And we're back. In the daytime. And I probably won't, in part because I can't totally remember what it is, I probably won't use that little cheat for controlling the weather, unless I have like a really specific reason to make the weather a specific thing. We'll hope it's a nice clear day though. Ah! It's overcast. Well, we can see better anyways, so I'll take it. Assuming it's not too foggy or anything. My nunchuck is in a knot. Please stop that. I think we got we might have gotten the snowstorm weather again, I'm not sure, but it's definitely still a lot easier to see. Only 3 of 7 still. Okay. Well, I'm also now willing... What are you doing there, Granny? I'm also now willing to actually just fly straight up there. Let's take another look at this place now that we're actually here during the day. I imagine it's gonna look pretty different seeing the same stuff. I was hoping we'd have clear skies, and this is not that, but oh well. But when we saw the camera go over the mountain earlier, is that the entrance to the secret area right there? I think it is. Or the exit, more like. Or one of them. But when the camera was panning over the mountain portions, we could still see things. Whereas I remember at night, you could not see anything. This is so great. Well, I guess it is a great day. Yeti! Hi, Yeti. Let's see if I see anything interesting on the way up here, though. Or you just fly over the Yeti. I still don't know where the ball is here in this place. You'd think I would have found it by now. I think I always found the ball in each resort that you just like roll somewhere to make something funny happen. More quickly than I have here. I think I took some time to find it in the mountain resort actually. Aside from that, I think I've always found them pretty quickly. So I'm surprised I haven't seen one yet here. We are really close to the ground. What are you doing, dude? Yeah, it's weird. I hardly even recognize what I'm seeing here. I'm trying to square what I'm seeing here with what I remember from actually running down here at night. And it's a bit different. Oh yeah, there's that bridge. You can take the left there. Yeah, it's weird seeing all this here now. Because I just couldn't see anything before. I would like to take another attempt, though, at just tubing down. Now that I remember how to actually steer on the inner tube, since I messed it up last time. I thought I'd use a nunchuck instead of the motion controls. Well, that looks like a tight exit there. I imagine I can make better time. Since you can actually steer pretty well in the tube, if you actually know how to steer. Should also get a photo here. There's no photo here at night, weirdly. Something to remember that I also need to go back down to the secret area at some point with some kind of vehicle. So we can actually see all of it, because there was a jump we couldn't go across. This is a great snowboard model. Oh! Once I get down to the bottom, I need to remember to change my clothes. Whoops. I forgot to do that earlier. I race to the bottom to put on something more sensible. I still don't have amazing turning here, I would have to say, but I can turn somewhat at least. Just more than I could turn before. I don't know if this was the correct route to take, really. Bit of a bumpy ride. This is a really, really slim road I'm taking on the left here. Maybe I should not have done that. Yeah, it's not a very direct route to the bottom. We do need to do this quickly and without stumbling and or falling over. I don't know if merely stumbling counts as failing that or not. I imagine it will be a lot better to take the road on the right, because that goes into the wide open area where you can go to a much straighter line. Here we're wasting a lot of time going sideways. West to east. I think it also just makes my life harder by running into people like this. Well, I tried. I have no idea where that would have taken me. Maybe that's a place I need to explore later. Oh, good luck turning here. Yep. So that might have just lost me my credit for going down the slope. Thinking, credit for Resort Master, I'm not sure. Or Gear Master? Whatever it was. You are spinning, Granny. Jeez. Yeah, this whole time I should have been out in this section. Oh well. So I'll have to learn the mountain a bit better than I have, I think. In order to get that. Actually, this is probably not the right way to go. Haha! Hold on. Actually, I'm under no obligation anymore to help people, but whatever. Sorry, I did help 10 people, so I got my credit for it. Interesting. I don't know what Chibi sees there. I cannot turn the camera around while I'm here for some reason. Is Chibi really that close to me? I don't see Chibi's icon anywhere. I'll just go left here, because I think that's the easier place to go straight down. Whoa. Very extreme inner tubing. You can make a game out of that, I imagine. People running into each other. Do slalom in an inner tube. I'm sure that would be fun. That might be in an event. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. Evidently we not get credit for anything. I don't know if I was fast enough either way, but the game says you don't have to you have to not fall over, I think, which is kind of vague. I don't know if it's a problem if you stumble at all or not. Okay, anything else to wear? Not the dog. The party. Actually, I haven't really found anything else to wear. Okay. Dog it may be. There's a lot of stuff to wear here, but... Why are there so many things to wear here? This concerns me. Have I done the Santa outfit? I think I did. I feel so dumb, but whatever. Alright, let's see if we can get up the mountain in a more interesting way. We ought to see what the other vehicle is, finally. Yeah, Marlos. Snowmobile. For the first time. That's me accidentally jumping. This thing's got some power, though. So I get a different perspective on things. Brake and reverse. I love that little ding dong. I don't know what to call it because that's not what it is. It's like a, I don't think it's not a slide whistle, but little doo-doo sound this game makes, and all the other games prior to this one made. They just use it everywhere, and for some reason I find it really entertaining. You know, I feel like it's a pretty straight shot from the bottom to the top. If you just plan out your trip a little bit. Unless there's some trick to going fast that I don't know about. Or someone throwing someone into me or something. So now, what took us so long before, multiple episodes, we can do in just a couple minutes. Yeah, it's admittedly so far not very exciting going upwards. I don't know how much speed you can get going downwards on this thing. And this thing has some pretty good power going up the hill, I admit, which is kind of refreshing. It is a new perspective to get on things, but so far the terrain's not very interesting to climb, I have to admit. It's just a faster version of what I did before. You listen to the engine struggle to get me up the hill. And I control. As weird as it may sound, well, thing is, this is I'm the only powered vehicle here. Compared to anything else we've done, this thing controls really easily and whatnot. So every other vehicle here, you're sliding, like you're using gravity. So there's some element of just physics taking over for you. And you just, it's a controlled descent, but it's still descent. It's still gravity pulling you down. Here, I have so much more control. Like, I decide where I go. I'm not using gravity anymore. Which makes it a very, very, very different experience. Nope, guess I'm not saving it. I tried. I'll come back for you, maybe. So long as nobody comes out of nowhere and hits me. Only 5 minutes. So does it record how long that takes? I don't think so. No. Yeah, this thing, it's like it's got too much power and it's too easy. As weird as that might sound. I have a kind of control here that I never had anywhere else. Alright, the person was lower. Curious what it's like going down on this thing though, so I want to see for a second. Is that person like right over here? Can I look around for some reason when I'm not moving? There we go. Yeah, you get plenty of speed going down. So we'll see how much I use this thing. It's definitely a different take on things. I feel like part of the fun here is just having to learn how to control everything as best you can without having the ability to just like go arbitrarily up and down and to the side however you wish. Oh jeez. And you have arbitrary tricks too. What should she be doing up here? I love that I just yell all right as they slam into the rock after hitting you. Alright, but next time we'll actually do something the game tells us to do. Bye everyone.